I rise in support of the gentleman from the 11th Amendment. As many of you in here know, I have not been a fan of Article 5 conventions. In fact, when I was asked to sign on to the term limits, it took years and different iterations of that bill before I was finally satisfied that it was in a condition that I could safely sign on to it. So when the gentleman from the 11th came to me with his amendment, I warned him right off the bat that I was going to be a hard sell. The more I looked into the way his amendment is crafted, the more comfortable I became. The crafting of his amendment, it is pretty obviously, it's well thought out. I mean, based on logic. It is so carefully crafted that the scope is limited, and to the gentleman from the 37th, twice this session, the gentleman and I are in somewhat agreement, but the scope is so limited, which is one of my concerns that I share with Article 5 Convention subjects, that I do feel that we are protected. And I would like to commend the gentleman. It took years for the gentleman from the 28th to get me to sign on to his one very, very limited Article 5, and the freshman delegate was able to craft an amendment that was so well thought out and just elegantly sculpted that I did agree to sign on and support it. So I'd like to commend the gentleman, and I definitely urge adoption of that amendment.
I'm here live in Philadelphia at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. When you hear the phrase lives, fortunes, and sacred honor, these are the folks we should think of, those who anonymously gave their lives. Well, today you have a chance to volunteer. You need to volunteer for conventionofstates.com, the movement that's going to save the country. These folks are willing to step up and give everything. We need you to give just a little bit. Go to conventionofstates.com and volunteer today.